There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Teamed out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's World Peace. Then it's Xavier Henry. And it's Red Hot. And it's the pivot spot manning the
tough D on the inside. Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
T dishes to World Peace. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
It's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that.
And here at the end of the first quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bulls lead by 10. And we'll be back right after this.
Next Sunday, we battle the Indiana Pacers, live from Indianapolis. Steve there.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Raptors.
And no question, the three-point shot was the difference in that game, fellas. Their percentage from downtown was outstanding.
Yeah, I know that's something you can appreciate, and it makes you smile, doesn't it, Steve? It's one of the better team performances you're going to see from beyond the arc.
Well, that's my game, Clark. You know that.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Terrell Wright. Bynum is out there with Marc Gasol. And there's Terry, and it's Walker in at the one spot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
And the Jet, as he's known, is a great shooter, both from mid-range and long-range. Can step out well behind that three-point line and knock down the shot. So really what he wants to do is put the ball on the floor a couple times, create the angle, and then rise up over the top and make that mid-range shot.
And Steve, whether starting or coming off the bench, JT is always ready to step into the big moment and knock down the big shot.
Smooth checked in for Terrell Wright. The Bulls also changing it up. Dante Green is checked in for Young. Maravich comes in for Xavier Henry. And Walton subbed in for Collins. Bynum with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Gasol, covered by Rubio. Gasol passes to Walker. Shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, these were two of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this club was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them.
Back to Terry. Pass to Gasol. Gets it to go.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
The Bulls leading by 10. You just can't overstate how important those matchups between the top conference teams are.
Well, there's always a lot at stake, Kevin. You want to get that good seed in the spring. Both these teams know every game is going to be about.
I think these players think about that.
Yes.
They know about the seeding.
They sure do. They've got it in their mind. Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Walker. Thompson with the rebound.
This is a nice lead they've built. Very good job controlling the glass this game.
You got to be pleased as a coach to see how your team is boxed out. Very fundamentally sound basketball.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Maravich kicks to Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, you look at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
They're getting higher percentage shots in the lane, and they're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Celtics making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Walker kicks to Terry. Over Thompson. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 20 points for Jason Terry.
Excellent find there on that inbound. Really good execution.
Walton dishes to Green. Kicks it to Rubio. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Rubio.
Thompson passes to Walton. Dishes it to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Maravich kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things.
What's that? Hey. Where?
Oh, that'll be fun.
What happened, Mom?
I was headed out to go get her, and she texted me back. She doesn't want you to know, but she's on her period. It's been really bad, and her head hurts. And she goes, Summer, I'm embarrassed. I don't want my dad to know, but I feel like my stomach's gonna kick.
Act like I don't.
I told her, I got your back.
Yeah.
I don't want you coming on when you don't feel good because I know how that is. And especially a 13-year-old, please stay home with your mom.
Man.
Saw out there a bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Here's what Chicago is right now. Head out, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Young in for Dante Green. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Walker dishes to Green. Shoots over Maravich. And it's Boston with another.
Well, they've really put the extra effort in on the glass here.
Totally out hustling their opponents, and I think the coaching staff has to love this effort.
Young's shot is off.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Here's Walker with some art. Rebound by the Bulls. Rubio's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 10 points in just the second half. Celtics trailed by 12. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. Next up.
Wow. I'm glad he's doing good.
Call number 2 for him. I'll tell you what, I like the introduction of the zone defense about a decade ago because it cleaned up the game.
I think Ashley and them were probably first and second grade. I think Ashley's a little bit older than Anna. So Anna might have been 5. Or 6 and Ashley was 7. I don't know.
It used to be with the illegal defense call that they had. Teams would just rely heavily on isolation plays and clearing sides of the floor. The zone means you can't do that as much, so you have to be much more strategic in your approach offensively.
Yeah, it's good.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Leads him in there. Oh. Rebound, Boston. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
And the effort it took them to win that game in overtime was great, but I remember it for the guts they showed in regulation just to get it that far.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. Even with as hard as they worked at the end of regulation, somehow they were able to maintain that energy level all the way through overtime.
Rubio, guarded by Walker. The kick out to Walton. Shot clock at 6. Maravich kicks to Walton. The Bulls shot off here. Green with the rebound. Well, the worry with the zone, Steve, is what you were just talking about, is that it would lead to too much bunkering from teams, but it hasn't really been the case in the season.
I hear her. I hear
I
her.
love you. You know I can.
Yes, baby. Yes.
I said Big Papa like 50 times.
I know I'm in the middle of my last party.
What do you and Baby Merkel want to eat?
And I want some seafood chancy.
Seafood shanty, myself. Since I'm about to smack him. Seafood shanty, for the love of God. I don't know what it is, but if it lives in the water, it ain't walking in here. Summer Rose don't do fish and seafood. Sorry.
Yeah, you can order pizza, baby.
You want pizzas?
Yeah. I just want something.
Do you want him to bring them to the door?
Yeah. And I'll call you.
Alrighty, fine. We'll be here in a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do tonight too.
And so far, no, it hasn't really. It's been used, I think, as it should be. Kind of an alternate look, change in strategy. The best teams use it periodically, not as a steady diet. But you mix it in there, and I think you can use it to great effect.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use it very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And the basket by Rubio.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
He dishes it to Terry. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 25 points for Jason Terry.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Smooth checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Bulls. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Maravich. Teague comes in for Walton. And Collins subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Gasol with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Hamilton with some nice speed.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
Sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
On the wing, Jason Terry. He kicks it to Bynum. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Red Hawks got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit, but his shot is off right now. Nicely done. They've really attacked effectively in transition.
There's no doubt about it, Steve. Their quickness has given them an advantage. I mean, I've liked the way they pushed the ball all game.
The dish to Terry. Over Teague. Shot by Terry, no good. The Bulls leading by 13. Young pass to Teague. Hamilton outside. Young outside. He kicks to Collins. Back to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
Back to Terry. There's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
So the Bulls have been a
Yeah. Me too. They need it because it's so traumatic and devastating for kids. They don't. I'm glad they're working.
regular fixture in the playoffs since joining the league, literally. I mean, with the help of Michael Jordan, they have become, along with the Celtics and Knicks, one of the most storied franchises in the Eastern Conference.
Some changes for Chicago. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Red Hot. And it's World Peace in for Thaddeus Young. Into the Bulls, shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Thompson with the bucket. And with 6 banners hanging up in Chicago, the city has really cultivated a lot of pride and winning tradition here with the Bulls. And, Steve, that goes a long way. You were a Bull player at one time. You know all about that pride.
Yeah, no better place to play in the NBA than Chicago. When you're winning, the whole city loves it. Obviously, Michael Jordan was the main reason for that era. But so much history now for the Bulls. And they sell out game after game. Unbelievable fan support.
Put his team on his back, trying to keep his team in this thing, and he's doing a pretty good job.
A shot. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Terry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smooth. You know what? Great D that time from T.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
And that one's good.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Here's Terry. You know what? Now Chicago takes it the other way. World Peace dishes to Collins. Back to World Peace. Some solid D here from Bynum.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Down low. That's good.
They've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint. Yeah, he's giving that breakaway rim a workout.
Yeah, he powered it down and then hung around.
Strong finish. I mean, he just wanted to sit there and savor it for a second.
And out of bounds, the Bulls gain possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Chicago making some changes. Red Hot, he's checked in for Hamilton. Maravich comes in for Jeff T. And Walton subbed in for Collins. A look from World Peace. Here's Red Hot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Red Hot's been doing. 8 rebounds and 2 rejections. Excellent defensive presence on the glass. Delivering some of that shot blocking skill, too.
Yeah, a dominant performance in the paint. With the lead in hand, they shouldn't be settling for jumpers like that one, guys.
No, I agree with you. I mean, keep on working the ball inside, attack the rim, put the onus on the defense, keep pressure on the defense. They've gone to the line a lot less this half and just don't seem to have the same bite in their attack right now.
And Bynum backing in. Outside Terry. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. There's 1:17 left in the 4th. Right side Green. The pass to Sellinger. Shot from 12. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, guys, we've seen some pretty horrific injuries as a result of players being fouled while suspended in the air. And a lot of the game does happen off the floor. And the NBA took some strides to try to make it safer for players last season with the rule changes. So if you're
Go, Bulls, go!
You get fouled, pretty good chance it will be deemed a flagrant one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 17. 1:02 left here in the 4th quarter. Ricky Rubio checked in for Meta World Peace. .102 left in the 4th quarter. Gets it to go. Steve, you go back to protecting players in the air. So many players now can jump so high. The game is played in so many ways above the rim. This just seems like the best move for everyone.
Well, anything that is involved with player safety, I'm all for it. And so if that means calling more flagrant fouls and keeping guys from injuring each other in midair, then that's a good thing.
He feeds it to Walton. It's stolen by Green. Kins it with authority.
They probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Inside, the jump hook gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on him down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
How no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
And here's Rubio. His run up. And the Bulls count on 2 more.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
3-quarter right. That one falls coming off 2-wing speed.
What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they've got it going on in a big way now.
His run up. Back to Mirovic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Here's Green. Off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin. How much they critical of this ring club?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win. They did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Owens saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Pete Maravich.
That way. Because for me, I think you were, you know what I mean? Yeah. Might be like a little girl coming up. Well, it was. Some of the things I did with 40, it did soothe and comfort me because I remember doing those things with Ashley. Like cooking and doing rock cake and just the little things. And I thought, oh, I remember when Ashley was this age. Yeah. It's good you have those kids in your life now to keep your mind busy, sis. Because if you were not with Shay, who got kids, that's a lot of idle time to sit and think. Them kids take up most of your time. That's what I try to tell everybody else. Like people that don't have kids, they'll invite you and want to do all the stuff or whatever, and I'm thinking, man, I'm so exhausted from raising kids on a Saturday, I can't even imagine doing something. And then they have their kids much later on in life, and now they get it. Like, oh yeah, Summer, I see what you mean now. Oh yeah. They're exhausting little creatures. Ashley, I was more so able to kind of take her and do things with her and run around, not so much with Ray. It really has limited me more to a home life. Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of it's oil based. It's supposed to be coconut oil based. Vitamin E baked inside of your lungs is going to give you popcorn lungs. They're not supposed to do that. But a lot of those bakes have been blowing up, and that would make sense. That vitamin E is getting too hot. And it's also causing a lot of, they say it's worse than cigarettes. When I went to KU, I was doing nothing but vaping CBD and THC oil. And the doctor told me, I quit smoking cigarettes. So I told them I'm not smoking, I'm vaping. They said, nope, we'd rather you go back to the cigarettes because the vaping is way worse than the cigarettes and you've already got a tumor on your esophagus. And I said, what? Because I had only been vaping for like a month, sis. And they went in there and got the tumor out and they said, it's non-cancerous, it's just like a gristle, but you need to stop the vape ASAP. And I threw it in the trash. That was it for me. Yep. Because you gotta have a certain pin, a certain vape pin for CBD and THC and whatever they're selling in the vapor vaping in these shops for nicotine stuff, it's killing these kids. And some of them are blowing up in their faces so bad, it's blowing up their lips and their faces and all that. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Mm-mm. No. I've seen cell phones blow up on people too. Crazy, sis. Well, sister, I guess I'm gonna order these pizzas real quick, and then I call you back unless your kiddos are about to walk in. Oh, that's nice.